The notion that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus may seem far-fetched to many, but it is a perspective held by some individuals who believe that the ongoing climate crisis is not just an environmental issue, but spiritual one. According to this viewpoint, the forces of darkness, led by Satan, are orchestrating the destruction of the planet as part of a larger scheme to undermine the teachings of Jesus Christ and the values of Christianity. Proponents of this idea argue that the Bible contains numerous references to the importance of stewardship and care for the natural world. In the book of Genesis, God instructs Adam and Eve to till and keep the garden, implying a responsibility to protect and preserve the earth. Similarly, Psalm 24:1 states that the earth is the Lord's, and everything in it, emphasizing the idea that the natural world belongs to God and is worthy of respect and care. In contrast, the forces of darkness, led by Satan, are seen as seeking to destroy the earth and all its inhabitants. This is evident in the biblical account of the fall of man, where Satan tempts Adam and Eve to disobey God's command, leading to the corruption of humanity and the natural world. Similarly, in the book of Revelation, Satan is depicted as a destroyer who seeks to bring about chaos and devastation upon the earth. In the context of global warming, this perspective suggests that the rapid increase in greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and other environmentally destructive practices are not just the result of human greed and neglect, but are also driven by a spiritual force that seeks to undermine the values of Christianity. By promoting a culture of consumption and waste, Satan is seen as encouraging humans to exploit and destroy the natural world, rather than caring for it as God intended. Furthermore, the idea that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus is also linked to the concept of the end times and the second coming of Christ. According to some interpretations of biblical prophecy, the earth will face a period of great tribulation and destruction before the return of Jesus. In this context, global warming can be seen as a sign of the approaching end times, and a manifestation of Satan's efforts to bring about chaos and destruction upon the earth. While this perspective may seem extreme or even bizarre to some, it highlights the deep-seated concerns and fears that many people have about the future of the planet. The fact that global warming is having a disproportionate impact on the world's most vulnerable populations, including the poor, the elderly, and indigenous communities, only adds to the sense of urgency and moral imperative to address this issue. In conclusion, the idea that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus may seem like a fringe perspective, but it reflects a deeper concern about the spiritual and moral implications of environmental degradation. By recognizing the interconnectedness of the natural world and the values of Christianity, we can begin to see the importance of caring for the earth as a sacred responsibility, rather than just a practical or economic one. Ultimately, addressing global warming will require fundamental transformation of our values and our relationship with the natural world, and a recognition that the fate of the planet is inextricably linked to our spiritual and moral well-being.